Okay guys, we are going to show you how to change koras insulin pump site. Pump. Once you get into the settings, it will show you, it says load, which is what we want to do. And then it goes through the steps to change a cartridge, fill the tubing, and fill the cannula. And so we're gonna start from the beginning and we'll just walk you through it. So if you ever have to do it, then you know how to. Okay, we're going to change the cartridge first. And it says disconnect the infusion set from your body and press next to continue. So you take the site out of her first and then you go to the steps. And it says preparing for cartridge. And right here on the back, it just slides off. Oh, maybe.
And it's hard to take off.
It just slides off. Here's the cartridge, the infusion set, the syringe and the needle tip, and then the vial of Humalog. What we want to do, open it all up.
Open this up too.
Yeah, you can open that up. Set all this stuff aside.
We already have the other one over there.
Hold on, it's gonna get loud. Hold on a second, we're changing her site, okay? We'll be out in a minute.
Mom wants to talk to you.
Okay, tell her, give me just a second.
And open the bottom too.
Sorry. Yeah, just do that. Okay, right now, I'm gonna screw the tip on. And with her, she only takes about 70 units of insulin every 3 days, but I still try to put at least 100 units in it just in case we have to give her anything extra, then we don't have to run out like we did today at school. And then just draw it to the one on the needle or on the syringe, because that's considered 100 units. I always do a little extra just to be on the safe side, because you got to get the bubbles out.
And if you do not know how to open the
Just
lid,
squirt it out a little bit. Then
you put
back to the pump. It says preparing for cartridge. Remove the cartridge and install an unused cartridge. Press the unlock button when finished. So it just slides in the back of it. And you push it up till it clicks. Once it clicks, you know that it's in.
times.
And then hit the unlock button.
And I do not know how to open this lid.
It's okay. And it's preparing for the cartridge, getting all the air bubbles and everything out of it. It's pretty simple. The pump walks you through it step by step. Once you've done it once or twice, then you'll get the hang of it like we have. It makes all its fun noises. Now it's telling me to fill the cartridge. There's a little spot right here on top.
Wait.
Put that in. Push it down. And remove it. The cap back on so we don't stab ourselves. Says cartridge changed. So that's done. And then we go to the inset site. There's a little piece of paper. Peel it off the back.
That one you're not using.
Take off the top. And then undo the tube. I'll be there in just a minute. Go. Connect it. Make sure it's nice and tight so that it doesn't come off. And press next. And now we're going to start to fill the tube, which takes about 17 or 18 units of insulin. And it takes a little bit, but you just got to stick it out.
And take off the blue thing. Wait.
Yep, and we'll take the blue thing off once it gets filled. And you can hear it making its noise.
Oh, we ready for that one?
Yeah, it's okay though.
Why are you using that one?
We're going to use this one.
Instead of that one.
You have to have an alcohol swab one before we put it on, which we'll do once we get to it.
and then dry it.
My little helper here.
You have a lot of these.
Don't play with it, baby. It'll poke you.
It still has stuff in it.
We're at 7.3. Like I said, it takes a little while.
Need a long time. Found something that they can't get it out. Oh, let me put this back.
Yeah, just put it right here in the drawer. Good job. 9.8. And normally, like I said, it takes 17 units, but if you get to it, you'll see here the little needle.
Except,
You want a drop or two of insulin to come out of that, and once it does, then it's full enough.
except once Mama left that on. Mom! Yeah.
I will be there in a minute. Go.
My name.
Go yours.
And that. Ugh. Only this can go in the bath or shower. Except this, you know. Oh. It's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, there, if you can see it. We're at 17 and a half. I usually let a drop or two come out just to be on the safe side.
And don't make that on there.
Okay, go ahead and stop it. Hold on, baby.
Mama, what happens? You put that on there.
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
Hit done, and that says that the filling of the tube is done. Okay,
And you have to put in all
Hold
the
on.
shit.
next there's a little paper thing. Pull it off. And then there's a little blue cover on the needle.
It's easy to
Toss
take off.
that. And then, right here on the back where you took the little thing off, you grab the middle and you pull.
I could open
And you
this.
hear it click.
I could open this one.
That's what it's supposed to look like. And you set that aside. Get your alcohol swab.
Then
Come here. And she wants it in the back of her arm, so we're going to do it right here in the back of her arm.
I stretched
That's
it.
okay. And you just pick the fattiest part on the back of her arm.
My arm's wet.
That's all right.
Oh,
Let me just
that's
start in the
so
middle
good.
and go out a little bit. And toss that. Let it dry for a minute.
And it tickles.
And then we take it, and there's a little notch right here in the side that the tube sits in. And do it there. And then there's two little finger notches right here on the side. You hold on to it, push it against her arm, and since it's going on the back of her arm, you want the tube coming down because it's going to go down the back of her shirt and into her down by her pants where her pump sits in her pocket. Just count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And in it goes. You push on it just a little bit.
Oh,
Hold the tube down and just pull it straight up. And then you see the needle still in there. Just put the cap back on and you put that in your sharps container. And you just press down around the edge of it.
Mom, I can put that down a little so I can reach it too.
Yeah. And there we go. Let's see.
Ooh.
It's in. Her tube's in.
I already hit the
And then we
other thing
fill the cannula.
again.
And this one only takes 0.3 units, so it just takes just a second to do. And it's done. And then it sets a reminder for every 3 days, which will beep and tell us. And then you hit done, and it tells you to test her blood sugars in 1 to 2 hours, and then you resume insulin because there's still insulin in her pump. Or they're still telling the insulin pump to give her insulin, and so once you resume it, it'll keep giving her the insulin because she's still got 2.5 hours left of what we already gave her. And right now it says there's 80 units in it, so it's a little more than what we would normally put, but just to be on the safe side, because like today she ran out, so that's why we changed her site.
Mama, I have Karen's orange.
Yes, hold on. And then that's it.
And
then I'll do another one that shows you how to like put in her blood sugars and put in her carbs and stuff, so you guys know how to do that too.
We don't need to take